Hello, and welcome to Spread Love Everywhere. Today, I want to share a story, a modern allegory that speaks to the silent battles we all fight within. It's a journey through the landscape of the human soul, exploring that fragile yet unyielding line between total darkness and a new dawn. Imagine a vast, silent chamber. In the center, 4 candles once burned with a steady, magnificent glow. These weren't just candles, they were the pillars of a meaningful life: peace, faith, love, and hope. The first to flicker was peace. In a world defined by relentless noise, digital chaos, and the friction of modern life, peace found it harder to breathe. "The world is too loud, too heavy with discord," it whispered. The flame shivered, surrendered, and died. A heavy, hollow silence took its place. Next, the flame of faith began to tremble. In an age of cynicism, where trust is often treated as a liability and doubt is our default setting, faith lost its footing. "Hearts have grown too cold, too suspicious," it sighed. And just like that, its light vanished, leaving behind the chilling fog of uncertainty. Then came the most painful loss: love. It didn't go out with a bang, but with a slow, aching recession. As connection was replaced by convenience and genuine affection by indifference, love's warmth faded. "We have forgotten how to truly see each other," it lamented. The room grew freezing, plunged into an almost absolute void. It was then that a young man stepped into the room. He wasn't a child anymore. He carried the weight of the world on his shoulders, the scars of experience, the fatigue of the daily grind. When he looked around and saw the 3 pedestals in total darkness, he didn't just feel sad, he felt defeated. He slumped to the floor, his head in his hands. He felt the crushing loneliness of a life without peace, without faith, and without love. In the suffocating gloom, he let out a jagged breath, a silent cry for a way out. But just as the darkness felt final, a voice, small yet incredibly firm, pierced the silence. It came from the 4th solitary candle, the candle of hope. "Do not give up," hope declared, its golden flame standing tall despite the surrounding abyss. "As long as I am still burning, we can reignite the others. I am the spark that never truly dies unless you let it." The young man looked up. His eyes caught the reflection of that tiny, stubborn light. With trembling hands but a newly found determination, he approached the candle of hope. He didn't just watch it, he used it. He took that flame and touched it to the wick of peace. As the soft blue-green light returned, he felt his pulse slow down. He carried that same fire to faith. As the white light flared up, his perspective shifted from "why me?" to "what next?" Finally, he brought the flame to love. As the radiant, warm glow filled the chamber once more, he felt the ice around his own heart begin to melt. This story isn't just about candles, it's about you. There will be seasons in your life where your peace is shattered, your faith is tested, and your heart feels empty of love. You might feel like that young man, lost in a room where the lights have gone out one by one. But I am here to remind you, protect your hope. Hope is not a passive wish, it is a strategic resilience. It is the understanding that your current darkness is a chapter, not the whole book. Hope is the master key that unlocks every other virtue. When you have hope, you have the power to rebuild your peace, to restore your faith, and to find love again. So, whatever you're walking through today, look inward. Find that tiny, persistent flame. Shield it from the wind. Nurture it. Because as long as you have hope, the story isn't over. You're just one spark away from a total transformation. Keep the hope burning. Stay connected. Thank you for being a part of this world. Your presence here is a gift. Remember, you're never alone on this journey. If this video touches your heart, please share it with someone who needs a hug today. Always shine, always love, and live each moment to the fullest.